Tonight, President Biden will deliver his State of the Union address to Congress. And as he does, several people from Ohio will be seated in the Capitol as special guests. That includes former Ohio State football player Harry Miller. He will attend the speech as an invited guest of First Lady Dr. Jill Biden. Last year, Miller announced he was retiring from football to focus on his own mental health and to become a public advocate for emotional wellness. The Biden administration says funding for mental health treatment and support is a priority of its administration. This afternoon, we talked with Buckeye football coach Ryan Day about the imprint Miller has made.
Tremendous amount of respect for the impact he's had here in Ohio, but just on a national stage, we all understand how important mental health is, and Harry sharing his story has made a huge impact on something of this magnitude, and the type of people that he's going to be around tonight is just tremendous, and I'm just so proud of what he's done, and for the White House to pick this up says a lot about what Harry's done.
NBC4's Caleb Michaels spoke about Miller's opportunity with Governor Mike DeWine, who called it a huge accomplishment. Caleb joins us now with more on Miller and what DeWine had to say. Caleb.
Yeah, Governor DeWine says it's always great to see a Buckeye in the gallery. Miller's decision to step away from the team to support his mental health showed everyone that it is okay to not be okay. When Harry Miller retired from the Ohio State football team in March of 2022, it was to deal with a mental health battle. Fast forward to today, he's a tireless advocate for mental health and emotional wellness.
So long as I've got breath in me, I'm going to hope.
He'll even be attending the State of the Union address as a guest of First Lady Jill Biden. It's an opportunity of a lifetime.
It's always good to see Ohioans in the gallery, and that's a great honor.
For Governor Mike DeWine, he believes it's a sign that we're headed in the right direction.
People are more and more concerned about mental health. They understand the importance of behavioral health and dealing with behavioral health and giving people the help that they need.
And for one mental health expert, she says it's a sign of Miller's character.
I think that Harry Miller being invited is an example of him stepping up and being that leader, and also of other leaders taking the opportunity to put this on a national stage.
Something he embodies every single day. Miller often tweets the hashtag "Don't Make It Weird," encouraging people to openly talk about their struggles because that's where help and support can be found.
Even if it frightens you, take a risk and dare to love and to be loved, and you'd be surprised how many problems that solves.
Right now, Harry Miller is studying mechanical engineering at Ohio State, but tonight he'll be at the White House as President Biden gives his State of the Union address. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Caleb Michael, NBC4.
All right.